Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can get the brand new hero pick completely free. So if you want Torre or Ramirez, you're in the right place. And all you got to do to say thank you is subscribe. Remember, it's my birthday, so all you got to give me is a like and a subscription, and I'll be more than happy. And do remember, guys, we're giving away 500k with the coin sponsor. All you've got to do is follow them over on Instagram at skycoach.gg, and also subscribe to the channel, send me proof, and you'll be entered into the giveaway. If you guys are still stuck with a team like this, and everyone you play in champs has a team like this, then you need to head over to Skycoach in the link below. Not only have they got the cheapest and most reliable service for FIFA coins, you can pick any amount of coins, select your console, and put in code PRORECALL for 10% off. So as we head over to the SBC section, what you'll probably notice pretty quickly, if we go on to the ENCORE one, I've already done one of the SBCs. Now you've got an 87, 86, and an 87, and you require one inform for this. Now, this would not be bad at all had I not already just gone through so much fodder over the last weeks. I've pretty much, if we go in my gold section, it's pretty much empty. We've got an 87, a 90, and a load of 83. So as you can imagine, I'm either going to have to heavyweight this, or I'm going to have to craft heavily, and that is what we're going to do. So we've already done one, and I'd love to open that for you, but what you might notice is I've got 5 packs in the store, but when we go and pop these open, I've actually got, I think it's like 80 player picks. So if we scroll along here, I've got 50 like this, but then obviously there's another page of 50. So I'm doing 100 for YouTube short, which is preventing us currently from opening any at the minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over to the ENCORE icon pick, ENCORE hero pick, sorry, and we're going to start building. So of course I need to go and get from the bottom some decent players. Now, of course, first of all, we've got a basis of your 84 times 5. We've got a little further down, of course, your daily gold, your daily bronze, and your daily silver. So the simple route to initially getting this free is going to be doing this, and then popping those two into this. So very, very quickly, you turn essentially nothing into 44 gold cards. So when you finish that, you've got 40 commons, you've got 4 rares, which is obviously a very accurate contribution to a crafting upgrade, you know, exactly 4 squads. Or if you be a little bit more smart about it, you want to put them into your premium mixed league upgrades. Now, the premium mixed league upgrade is essentially an easy crafting route. You, for example, if you were doing this with coins, you would put about 17 to 20k into that SBC. You're going to give yourself a guaranteed 5 packs. 2 of them are going to tradable, 3 of them are going to be untradeable. But when you do that, of course, the coin return, let's say it's 10k from those 2 packs. So you put in 20k, you've got 10k back, so you've only actually put in 10, and then you've got 3 packs for free. Then, of course, you use the players from those packs to redo the SBC. We go in again, we don't have to spend any more coins, and of course, we do the SBC again, we get 10k back again. So then already we're at break even 2 sets in. Now, of course, sometimes you're going to get better players, sometimes you're going to get worse players. So it's not always going to go exactly like that. But I've done a video, which will of course be in the description down below, on how to craft these very easily and to get this free as a system where you go in with 20k or a set of players and you walk out with a really easy crafting method where you don't have to spend coins, you don't have to do anything, and you're constantly getting packs by just crafting these in and out. Now, of course, once you begin doing that, you can then look at, of course, other upgrades that are going to help you. So we've got the ultimate birthday crafting upgrade. This, of course, just by putting your duplicates away from your premium leagues. What you will find is very quickly by doing the league SBCs, you have a lot of duplicates that are useless. So obviously there's a couple leagues in there that are useful. Obviously we've got the 8 essentially here that are optional. Then you do have your kind of lower mixed league upgrade, but this one really isn't going to get you as much. It can be used. What you'll notice is bronze and silvers are going to fit in here really well, but it's not as common to be done. So what you're going to find is, of course, your duplicates. Well, anything that's common goes in here. Very simply, that's an easy solution to the problem. You begin to complete an objective where it's going to take a little while. 150 is a lot to go towards this objective, so you're going to start whittering away at that. You've also got the opportunity to do player picks if you so wish. If you've got a player in this current promo that you'd like to do alongside the hero, then this is definitely the way to go, because you can hopefully, you know, if you get a good player pick and it's 3 good players from the promo, hopefully one of them is going to be the one you want. It's obviously a gamble, but any pack in FIFA is. Now, if you get yourself any informs, you can then go into this SBC very quickly. So the 84 times 5, which of course is going to be a good contributor to your ENCORE hero pick. Now, what's good about this is it's very easy while doing the league upgrades to get a load of 82s, some 84s, etc. And what you can see here is that they have a perfect place in your Team of the Week upgrade SBC. Now, I actually just complete this with coins. I've got a foot bot where it can complete SBCs for me very easily. So I will use that and I will spam through this SBC numerous times because it's very, very easy to just spam and spam and spam and spam, and you can get a load of Team of the Weeks out. I mean, it costs like 20k. Essentially, it's 30 or 40k for an inform at the minute, so you're half in the price. It's also really, really quick to do. Now, that's what I do to get my team of the weeks if I need them. But at the minute, obviously, for the main SBC, if we head on down to the ENCORE hero player pick. Now, if we go on to this 87 rated squad, you're probably not going to like the guy I'm popping in here. Both of these boys are probably going to end up in this SBC or another SBC at one time or another. For the meantime, I'm going to do Harold Kane. Now, Harold Kane actually came out of, I think, a pack. Now, what you will notice is very easily I can heavyweight this SBC because of Harold Kane. Now, unfortunately, as I say, my club's a little bit in the mud. So we are going to have to use some players like Harry that are probably a little bit heavier than what might usually be needed for this SBC. Now, I'll probably save Haaland, and I'll probably be using him in the Tuchemeni SBC. Now, the only reason that I'm getting rid of some of these players where you're probably looking at them thinking, well, that doesn't add up. If you look at the team, a lot of these players wouldn't even touch the sides. And also at this point, you kind of got to get rid of the dead weight. Anything like Riquelme, do I need a Riquelme for my team? Probably not. So we can see here, obviously we've heavyweighted it a little bit too much. So we'll start whacking him some 83s, some extras in there, see what we can knock off. So if we knock off that 90, that works. If we knock off the 87, we're still in the money. If we pop, let's pop the 87 in for Riquelme, then we'll pop Riquelme in for Lewa, and that's where the mark is. So now we can pop this one in knowing kind of what we're looking at. Now, of course, I can't open mine right now. Obviously, I've got a load of player picks kind of sat there, which is useful because all of these will contribute to future SBCs. I've pretty much dumped my entire club into them. But back to, of course, the method, how you guys are going to cook. Of course, Team of the Week SBC, really, really useful. I think it's one of the better SBCs for crafting. Now, when you've got your duplicates, obviously I know I've mentioned these two SBCs here. The other options you've kind of got is the 82 plus upgrade. Now, for this one, you're going to have to put in 4 rares and then the rest can be gold. Now, to be honest, it's not a bad SBC. If we were to go through my rares, go on the lower section, what you'll notice is I've got a ton of rares. So for me, actually, in my club, what it might be worth doing in the meantime, where my club is whittled down, as you can see, we don't have a ton, it might be worth me doing a few of these. Now, the thing is, these, I've not historically done them, so I can't comment on the pack weight of them. An 82 plus upgrade, I think it's a singular player. I mean, that's where they catch you, is it earn a pack containing a rare gold player. So it's one player, you essentially are putting in quite a bit for it. If it's all untradeable, and if you get to the point where you really need contributions to these SBCs. I mean, let's say we did 10 of these, for example, you're pretty much guaranteed to get 1 contribution, 2 contributions towards the SBC. So you've kind of got that in mind where it's not going to be a complete miss to do this because you're going to guarantee yourself a bit of a contribution into these SBCs. However, it's definitely not something you want to jump at. I personally have a feeling the singular cards are never very good. But I'm going to pop 10 out, see how they are, and I can advise you guys in a future video. If you guys could subscribe to say happy birthday, obviously it would mean the world. It is my birthday. I'm 24, so despite the fact that a lot of people in the comments seem to think I'm like 28, which is a bit painful, but despite that, I am 24, so make sure to wish me a happy birthday. I'm going to go get my birthday meal, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for the usual video.